Hello and welcome to part 3.
Huh? Oh, what's in the name? Great on. Telephone? Oh. Yeah.
Part 3.
Mm-hmm. That's up for now. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm building up a mixture, or starting to anyway. So I'm going to do some swamp-like fog. So what really works best for this is toilet paper, but I didn't bring any toilet paper.
Choo-choo?
The ones that by there.
By the couch? No.
Mm-hmm.
Your plug. That one? You want choo-choo?
Okay.
Helpful.
Yes, you're helping. Tissues. That should do the same trick. One thing I haven't been liking is the inserts don't seem to fit snugly. And now we'll put some weight over everything too. Welcome.
What's happening, man? How you doing?
Oh, all right. Today was Kate's birthday.
Well, happy birthday.
I don't know. She might be watching. She may not. Sometimes.
Well, if she
Sometimes.
is, tell her send me some cake.
I don't know if she's got any cake. We just took her out to eat. But
Uh, I'll take a rain check. All right. How's it going today, man?
ooh, it's been a weird day, I guess.
Well, weird's not always a bad thing.
Not always.
Trust me, I know. Yeah. Yeah.
How's it going with you today?
I'm going pretty good, man. I can't complain. I'm pulling you up on the TV right now. Bam, bam. All right, Frog Warrior, stage 3. Let's do it. Yeah, yeah. Frog Warrior.
That must be you on the TV echoing.
Yep, my big mouth to go with my big head. You like the ball head, man? Nothing shiny.
How'd the gaming go last night?
Ah, pretty good, man. Pretty good. I mean, I died a lot, but you can't be a true gamer if you don't die a lot. So.
Well, I'm not a true great gamer, but I've tried to die a lot.
We're not talking about real life here. You stop that. We're not talking about real life here. You stop that. I might be popping in and out tonight, but I'll be here for the most part.
That's
All right,
good.
like
Hoping you'll keep me company and I won't have to talk to myself.
I do it all the time.
I
It
do
didn't
too,
show.
and that's the point. I don't want to do it all the time. I need a break. I don't like me that much. I annoy me. This swampy background wasn't as well thought out as I thought it was going to be. That doesn't make sense at all, but it doesn't have to, really. So I've since found out that these watercolors are professional watercolors. I thought this was like an intermediate level, but um, it's not their highest end, but they are professional. I guess anytime you use it and sell, you're professional, right?
Okay, can you hear me now?
I can. Did
All
you
right.
mute yourself for a minute?
No, the damn browser shut my mic off for a second.
What did you do to the browser that's got shit against you?
I don't know. This tablet has it in for me, man. It's probably because it's sick of hearing me call it stupid all the time.
Yeah. It's tired of you calling it cheap.
It's like, I'm a smart device, damn it, and I like me. I'm a smart device, damn it, and I like me. Oh man.
Now, see, I've left this set a day,
Uh huh.
and you see how I'm brushing over and it's not taking up any of the other stuff? It's not just kind of reactivating it. I mean,
Right.
don't get me wrong, it can reactivate it, but it's not just reactivating it.
Right.
Which is one of the ways that I can kind of paint in layers like that and create this foggy look. Because this is
Yes.
really, really wet to get this foggy look.
Right. Uh, Here you go again, exciting the paint. Yeah.
I gotta excite something.
Oh.
Guess I gotta do the hilt of the sword too. Not sure. Oh, look at that. Finger smudge.
Ew, cat. Ew. Ew, cat.
Yeah. Eli is complaining about the cat cleaning himself, I think. He's like, ew, cat.
Well, that's what they do.
Yeah, that's chances are the cat is not doing abnormal shit for the cat.
If I could do it, I would.
Well, I'm guessing he's chewing on his toenails.
Yummy.
Like, that's pretty gross.
Well, you know, he's just getting what he missed the first time. You know?
I'm thinking I'm gonna use a different color or a different green or something in the background when we get higher. Need some contrast, so maybe some sunset colors, but that's not going to contrast with what's up there. We're missing some music.
Yes. I mean, I can hum for you if you want, but, you know.
I guess you could, huh?
Well, I guess that wasn't working.
I guess I gotta turn this down a little bit. It starts like a certain volume every time. And then people are like, oh, I can't hear you because of the music. I think it's probably for the best. Oh, I wish you lived closer.
Yeah. Kind of hard to run right over you. Oh, excuse me.
I wasn't talking about running over me, but if you lived closer, you could do that too.
No, I wouldn't, man. If I gotta suffer, you're suffering too.
Damn. No pity.
Nope. Pity for the weak.
Right? But what if I'm a fool? Seem to have lost the flat brush. Yeah. Should have had a wider one. This is much wider than I was thinking.
They cover more space, man.
With what? Yeah, right. That is the trick right there. Trying to find something that's not quite what I already have there. Let's try some alizarin crimson and darken up this backdrop a little. I think it actually, the bigger brush rolled right off of the table.
Damn.
I just ordered some actually from Amazon, some of the I think Japanese round brushes that you see in watercolor painting all the time.
Yeah.
I'm impressed with it, but I don't know how much of it's technique, brush, or skill.
Right.
Like, as far as skill, I'm still working on it.
Yeah. You do good on your own, man.
Alizarin crimson. This is the dark stuff.
Wow. Bam, 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 bam.
What's good going on there? Anything?
Not much. Same old, you know, like. One of these days, I gotta get a stand for this shit, or get a better camera or something.
Well, there's some cheap ones at Walmart, but that's why I was asking if you had one, because there are some fairly cheap ones that are just like shaped like this, like
Right.
like a bench, but it's like a pillow.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't use a tablet, so like Eli uses a tablet, but I use a laptop. I wanted to get a desktop, but
Right.
the funds just weren't there when I needed them.
I usually don't use this tablet, but I lost my phone and all that, so it's like standby.
Right? I can't live stream from my phone.
Huh.
I have to have 50 followers to create a live stream from my phone, which is really weird because you think the nature of the shorter streams and the shorter videos are stuff that you do impulsively, you know.
Right.
But doesn't seem like that's the way they want it.
Yeah, the way it.
I'm getting there. I've got 38, I think, followers right now.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, it's upped in the last couple of days. I've
Very
got
groovy.
at least one friend that's been recommending it to other people.
Cool.
They may not ever take his word again. Oh yeah, that's an art channel.
Yeah.
That's the other thing too, is this channel's not just about art. Like, we can talk about reviews, music, whatever.
Right.
I also want to cover books, comic books, anything that people do creatively.
Yeah.
I actually want to give them an opportunity, like if they want to come on my channel, spread the word, you know.
Right on.
This definitely isn't for me. Otherwise, I would have just named it after me. But it's named the Gordox Pub over the idea of eventually me and a couple of friends might do a small publication and do anthologies of short stories and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And the nature is fantasy, so the Gordox Pub sounds like someplace you'd find in a fantasy.
Right.
Have you ever seen Korgoth of Barbaria?
No. Can't say I have.
Funny. That's have you seen Primal?
I don't think so.
Caveman and the Dinosaur?
Nope. I'm sheltered, man.
I guess they're Adult Swim things, but you could look them up. Korgoth of Barbaria, the first episode, is so funny, dude.
All right.
It's got one of the guys from the Drew Carey show.
All right.
The same guy that was in Office Space, the neighbor.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's playing Korgoth of Barbaria. And, like, that at the beginning, these kind of like orcs and whatever going to this cavern looking for him, and one guy tries to attack him, or makes like he's gonna attack him, and he grabs his face and rips his whole front of his body off, like it's all raw. So he pours beer onto it. It's that kind of thing all the way through. It's just so funny. Something we definitely would have watched. So
Right.
I thought maybe you had already seen it. Primal is, I think it's pretty awesome. It has no words to it. I mean, the main character is a dinosaur and a caveman, and the caveman don't speak. And the dinosaur obviously don't speak.
Right on.
They lose their family to more bigger predator dinosaurs in the same way, and they make this kind of connection.
Mm-hmm.
The first season is about them living together, or trying to live together, or not live together, but ending up living together. And it's all expressed in actions. Like, he's trying to hunt, and he'll throw a spear and hit some prey, and before he gets the spear and retrieves it, the dinosaur will snatch up that prey and eat it. So after a while, he just gives up and eats a bug. But then he gets mad at the dinosaur because of that shit. It's just funny. There's a relationship there, and it's really well done because it's done without words. It's done with facial expressions and mannerisms and grunts, and That's something worth watching too. You can download the Adult Swim app and binge watch it, and they'll give you like 2.5 seasons or something like that. Definitely worth a watch. Now, gonna darken the brown. Maybe. Let's see. That should be here. This should be brown. Let's see if it is. The great place to test it is inside this capsule. It is clear brown.
Mm-hmm.
Last time I painted, I literally the water. I either used all the water up, or it evaporated in the process. So it's not a very big tray, but I was kind of surprised at that. You know.
Right. Right.
Yeah, that's something I don't like about this paint tray, is that these cups don't. These cups move around. They like move side to side and pop out on you. So
We ought to. Go ahead.
makes things difficult a little bit.
Right on. We ought to get on here and do a live fucking D&D game. Our way.
Yeah, but D&D now, you got to be very careful about it, because they're being sticklers on their ownership. So you may have to, like, if you do this live or whatever, you may end up having to, whatever monetary stuff comes in, will go to Dungeons and Dragons instead of you.
Yeah.
Like,
No. Yeah.
And I guess when Gary Gygax and those guys created it, they allowed people to use the 20 die system.
Yeah.
And now the new owners are retracting that right, so a lot of games that already exist can't use that method anymore. Like, so, I'm taking my toy box away.
Yeah. I'd be like, okay, I got 2 10-sided dice. Let's roll.
Well, I mean, we can, personally, but you can't sell a game with a 20 die system anymore.
No.
I think that's pretty shitty.
Greed. Makes the world go round.
Especially after you let people use that system for so long, you know? Then you're going to claim that you own it and nobody can do that? Well, Wizards of the Coast ain't going to win no favors, or whoever owns them now.
Mm-hmm. Oh. There we go. That's a little better.
So these should look closer and further away depending on how dark they are. So
Right on.
I'm going to cover them with some fog anyway, but or maybe I'm just going to paint outside the line. And nobody can see what I'm doing because I moved the camera. The spears are what I'm talking about.
There we go. Hey, hi Spears. There's Brittany and there's Aries and can't tell I'm an old fucker, can you?
Right?
Dad jokes makes the world go on.
See, the thing is that if you're old, so am I.
Well, we all knew that.
Yeah, we all knew that I'm old. That's why I don't show my face on camera.
No, you leave that to me. Thanks, Rich.
You got a better face. People will like it more.
Oh, yeah. Mm. Yeah. People would be like, where's that big-headed brown dude?
Yeah, depending on the person, right? Is your cousin a big Mexican?
I know. Ha ha.
That was some funny shit.
Mm-hmm. My
I
cheeks,
never-
they're, ooh, my cheeks
I
are
never
killing.
really saw you like that, but you know, it's
Try
funny
me.
because I really never saw you as any color. I just saw you as you.
Oh yeah, I didn't know I was any different until like 5th grade. I
You're
came
not
back.
any different. You're not any
I
different.
know,
You
but
just- you didn't suddenly start talking Ebonics. Oh,
yeah,
I'm
right.
black. You just always did what you did, you know.
I came back from summer vacation, 5th grade, and everybody was pointing out these differences to me. And I'm like, wait a minute.
Amanda was talking about when we were in Florida,
Mhm.
when Kate was littler.
Uh-huh.
I was doing something, I don't remember what, maybe doing a guest spot or something like that. And she took the kids to Tampa by the college. There's a restaurant they went in, fast food restaurant or whatever. Checkers or some shit. And Kate's
Right.
like, Kate looks around and she goes, "Mom, why are we the only white people here?" And everybody shut up and turned around and looked.
Mhm.
Amanda
Like-
felt on the spot.
We gotta leave, kids. Come on. Don't make a scene. Lock the doors. Roll them.
We've never been the type, you know what I mean? But
Right.
she told Kate that's the way God made everybody. They're different. Everybody's
Mhm.
not the same. But it was just funny because I imagine Amanda could hear our heartbeat in her ears when everybody shut up and turned around to look. Little
Oh, yeah.
blonde girl about 6 years old or 8 years old or whatever.
The fight
I
or
don't
flight
know.
kicks in.
You know, I guess no. She's been married. She's been married to me long enough to know to prepare for some stupid shit to be said.
Right.
I'm in New Hampshire doing a guest spot.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about actually supposed to be doing being a partner in this tattoo shop, and it was in. Well, when we come into town, I didn't notice it. Amanda did. We drove by the statue of Christy McCullough. You remember who that
All
is?
right.
She was the teacher that blew up in the space shuttle.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I knew the name sounded familiar.
Yeah, I didn't see it, pay attention to it or whatever, and this guy comes in and he's looking for a filler piece on his shin. Just enough to cover his shin bone. And I'm like, I got an idea. We can do 2 blue eyes.
Oh, wow.
And then, a big stream going up and an explosion. And he's like, why? And I'm like, well, it's that joke. What color were Christy McCullough's eyes? Blue. One blue this way, one blue that
One
way.
blue that way.
Everybody in the shop gets up and looks at me. Amanda's like, you idiot. She's from here.
You
Oh
just
my
got a
gosh.
strike. Yep, YouTube just gave you a strike. Yeah.
Oh, they did?
No, I don't know. I'm just joking.
I was gonna say I don't think my channel is interesting enough to them yet.
No. Yeah, but
Yeah, that was worse than a strike. I was there and telling dumb fucking jokes.
I get tired of people coming up to me telling me I speak really good English. We don't even hear your accent. I was born here, you idiot. Yeah. In other news,
Right? Yeah, so my point originally was that Amanda is used to dumb jokes and dumb comments being made.
oh yeah,
So she
Kind of a-
probably wasn't too embarrassed. She was like, yep, that's what this kid.
yeah. Kind of a staple with this family.
It's so, I don't know, like I have never been afraid to speak to anybody, I guess, you know? Like
Right.
as far as when I had an opinion about something.
Yeah.
And I used to have a client that was a person of color. He's a big dude. Like he went from like maybe 300 pounds to all muscle, right?
Right.
And I tattoo him once in a while, and the subject of like reparations came up,
Mm-hmm.
and I probably should not speak on this subject.
Well, you know.
Because I'm like, you know, that's bullshit. But he was really good spirit. But Amanda, like, she looks at him, she looks at me, and I'm actually giving my opinion on it.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, "You're gonna die." He's gonna kill you. But of course he didn't. You know, he listened. We have a good conversation.
Right.
I've never really thought of it as being offensive if you're honest, and I wasn't insulting.
Right.
But-
Right.
Like, reparations, I guess reparations is the wrong term. You know what I mean? That's not what they're wanting. They're not wanting their life to be repaired, because if they had not been brought over from Africa or wherever, their ancestors, they wouldn't be wearing Nikes or wearing whatever the stuff they're wearing. They wouldn't be able to get loans or whatever. They'd be in Africa and they're not doing so well, you know.
Mm.
So they don't. That's not what they want. They want something for their ancestors' trouble, and that I wouldn't dispute that that's a fact, you know. But it's not repairing things. It's not giving them back what we took away, because you'd have to be wearing a loincloth running around in the jungle, you know, or running around wherever your ancestors came from.
Right.
No way saying that what happened was right, you know. It's just you're not gonna rectify it. Money's not gonna change it, certainly.
No.
Especially 300 years after the fact.
Yeah, I believe all them people are dead now.
Yeah, right? And all the people that did it to him. Even about
Yeah.
that one guy, I think it was China, that they claimed he was over 200 years old when he died. Like he had been alive for the signing of the Declaration of Independence. I don't know if anybody believes it, but that's what they were saying. That was the claim he was making.
Was that monk? I think I might have heard about it.
It wasn't maybe 10 years ago or something like that. Maybe more.
He slowed his metabolism or something. Or
yeah, he was living in the mountains.
Stuff like that. Yeah.
He lies behind me cleaning his tablet.
Make sure it's nice and clean.
Want to say hi to Uncle Joe?
What's up, Eli?
Say hi.
What's happening?
Hi.
Right here. You gotta say hi here.
Hi.
Did you hear it?
Hi.
Yeah.
It was he leaned into the mic to say it. I mean, it was short and quick, but for him, that's a big step.
Oh yeah.
He doesn't normally. He's been coming out of the show a little bit lately. It's pretty cool to watch.
Yeah.
Pretty cool
I miss
to
you,
watch.
buddy.
Oh, he can't hear you because I've got my earphones on.
Oh,
If I
all
didn't,
right.
there'd be a huge echo.
Ah, all right.
So I'm basically telling him he don't want to hang out anyway, but he just wanted to say hi because it was Uncle Joe.
Very cool. I can deal with that. Oh wow.
You got plans?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I never had plans. I'm a
You're all
spur
right.
of
I
moment
might be
kind of
in and
guy.
out. What's that?
I said I'm a spur of the moment kind of guy.
Oh, well, last time I was talking to you, you're like, oh, this is my night to hang out with Steve.
Yeah, well, we do that every so often. It's good. I mean, sometimes we fight because he's drunk and starts, being Steve. But other than that, he's all right.
I was gonna do some rounds under Brog's chin, but really light. Let's see if I can get them really light. Probably not.
Let's
Probably either be
find out.
too late or not show up. Like a prom date. Oh, I meant my prom date.
What, brown?
Not show up.
Well, there's that too. I went to my friend's prom. I
Really
never
light
went.
brown. I probably would have had better luck.
No, really, look. She's my cousin. It's okay. My cousins, your parents will be all right with it.
Actually, the only time I went to prom with a beautiful blonde chick. But she wasn't my girlfriend. I was hanging out with her because she was dating a black guy. And apparently she had to wait till her dad left or whatever. So I was filling
wow.
in.
All right. Yeah.
Well, I knew him. I liked him. He was cool shit.
You were the understudy.
As long as I didn't have to dance, I was good.
Right on. Yep. Can I just move my feet back and forth?
I don't even remember her name. I should, because they both were really cool, but I just it was one year when I was living in Nashville.
Yeah.
I only lived in Nashville for a year, so.
That was a long time ago.
A long time ago, 85.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't. I wasn't a senior. I was like a freshman, so.
Right.
I was at the prom for him to help him out or to help her out, them out.
Very cool. Hey man, I'm gonna step out and grab a smoke real quick, but I'll be back.
I'll be here. You can just shut your camera off too and be here and just leave it if you want to.
All right. Bring it up.
Or you can leave and come back.
Well, I gotta go outside to smoke.
No, I'm saying you can exit out of here if you want and then come back on later. You have the link, so.
No, I just shut my camera off. I'll plug it in, the charger, let it charge up while I'm away. Alright, man, I'll be back, dude.
Yep, thank you. And the ladder brush. Because get a ladder stroke. Right. Guess I need to re-moisten the paint. It just really wants to get all over me, I guess. I'm going to have to get a different tray of watercolor, because every time I hit these they want to come up and stick to the brush, which makes it difficult to get mixes. So I guess I got to get a different palette, or maybe even tubes of paint. Hi everybody that's watching. Okay, I gotta add a little bit more water. Because that was really dirty water. And I'm gonna change to a lighter color in the background, I think. I've got some reds, and I've got some golds. I refuse to use purple because green and purple are used so much, and they're kind of an ugly combination. And yes, I know they're complementary colors which make each other stand out, but they still ain't pretty. Hi Brett, did you get that picture I sent you? That work? Yeah, the other one, that's that painting I gave to Jake, and I think he's kind of protective over it. He's had it for a while, and I don't even use it really. I mean, I think I used it. I used it. I don't even remember for what. But you guys can't see this because I'm too low, right?
And I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Did you miss me?
I wasn't aiming.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Ah,
Hey, you got some comments here, man. You want me to
Yeah.
check them out for you? Let me read them for you.
oh, I already read them.
Oh, well, never mind, man. Damn.
That's Brett. Remember we were talking about Bonar?
Yep. Brett Bowler. Yes, sir.
Well, it's not him, but it's his son.
Mm-hmm. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. They need to bring back Underdog, man.
We were talking about Klondike Cat the other day. Oh yeah, what time? Brett says he's there filming tomorrow. Brett, have I rinsed you? Yeah. Pill pop and pop. Have I rinsed you? Hang
What's
on
that?
a second, I'll rinse you.
What is that?
That is giving him a mod so he can share his channel or share.
Oh, very
plays.
cool. See,
Can't seem to get him in the. Can't seem to see the chat.
yeah.
I guess I'll have to wait a minute. Yeah, that way he can share a link of his channel so that anyone that wants to can watch his initial show. I'm all for it. That's why I asked him what time.
Right.
I'd like to be there.
It says, oh no, but I can't share the channel until we have something.
Yeah, you have an address. You have a channel address. So, but there we go. Now you've shown up in the chat. Now I can see you. Moderator, now you should have a wrench. That means that you can add links to anything we're talking about or anything that you want to share.
Do we? Very cool,
Joe,
man.
if you were on YouTube and talking in the chat on YouTube, I could wrench you also.
Alright.
But you're probably pretty good with the responsibility you already have, right?
Well, once I get some better gear and, you know, one of these days. But get off this tablet.
Ian has a wrench. Brett has a wrench now. If Jake ever mentions anything in the chat while I'm online, then I'll wrench him too.
All right.
Actually, I'll probably wrench him to give him a super mod thing because he is a great help with this.
All right.
Matter of fact, he made this all possible.
Yeah. Very really. Here I am sitting all sideways again.
At least you're not falling.
Yeah, true.
Okay, if nobody's noticed, if I'm mixing this kind of orange that I have with the green over top of it, and it's creating a brown. It's a little bit thicker than I want it, so
Dab, dab, dab.
I'm over here cheating using the box to tell me which color is which, because if you look at the paint set, there's so many, like, what's this
similarities.
Color? What's this color? What's this color?
Right on.
Some of them are red, some of them are brown. I need to find my browns, but I need the... That's what I thought it was. I need my burnt sienna.
He'll be right back, Grim.
Oh, yeah? Cool.
Yeah. That's what it says. He'll be right back.
Red is an English teacher.
Cool.
I'm pretty sure. I should know better, but...
Don't quote me on that.
He's also a writer. He's part of my writing group, as well as Jake, who I was mentioning earlier.
That picture's coming out really good, man.
Think?
Yeah, man.
Good, that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
No, I'm lying just to make you feel better, man.
Well, I guess at least you ain't lying to put me in my place.
Nope.
I guess I can't ever claim having too big of a head. I'm never
but I can.
Never like, oh. See, I left this spot right here lighter.
Right on.
So I want it to look like the sun is trying to show through the fog a little bit. So I'm trying to build up everything else around it.
That's the impression I got. Gotcha, man. That's the impression I got.
Yeah, you can mix orange and green or any of the colors that are pretty much opposite on the color wheel and get neutral tones, which either browns or grays. You just may have to be careful how much of either you mix or how saturated the colors are.
Right. Let me fix something real quick. Technical difficulties, but I'm not plugging the Headbangers Ball. That just happens to be, where I'm at.
Oh yeah.
There.
Can't listen to any music loud enough for it to be on here, otherwise.
No, I was talking about my shirt.
Oh.
No, I was talking about my shirt.
I'm surprised you haven't made a comment on the music.
I don't hear it.
You don't?
Nah, man.
Huh.
I don't hear it.
That's weird. I wonder if everybody's not hearing the music. You're not hearing it on the TV either? Let's turn it up a little bit and see if you're hearing it. Anybody that's watching, let me know if you can hear the music or if it's too loud or what.
I hear it now.
It's not my normal fare, but it's good for artwork, I guess.
Yeah. It's not too loud, man. It's perfect.
Yes, some people, they pick it up really loud and some people don't. And I never know who's
Right.
gonna. Like, I turned it down for a couple of people, and somebody else came on and was like, "Oh, that's loud. I can't hear you over the music."
Mm. Well, Brett can hear music.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's put on something that mocks the Terminator.
Hmm. Hmm. Up in that little white corner, you ought to put dig 'em.
Well, this is like I said, this is probably going to be owned by somebody.
Right on. Oh, I wasn't being serious. I was just kidding.
Well, if it wasn't, then I might, you know.
Yeah.
I don't mind playing this. I didn't do this because anybody contracted me. I did
Right.
this because I actually had this picture, this frog, lined out and laying around, and was saying for a long time, oh, I think it'd be cool to do a painting of it. And that's all it amounted to, was me saying it. And I was like going through a bunch of different pictures, the werewolf one, and this one popped up, and I'm like, you know, this would be great to do on screen. I thought, like a fool, that it would be quick because it's watercolor, and usually when I'm playing around with watercolors, it's pretty quick. But honestly, when I'm playing around with watercolors, I'm playing around with something about this size, much smaller.
Right. This music's going hard, man.
What's that?
I said this music's going hard, man.
It's funny, I wouldn't probably listen to this normally, but in the background while I'm painting,
Right.
especially like if we're talking over it or whatever.
Right. Yeah. Just background noise to fill the empty spaces.
Exactly. I'm probably going to turn it back down a little bit though, because if you want to talk, I'd much rather have human interaction than just music blasting.
Oh, I'm hearing both just fine.
Kind of makes me want to bob my head.
You mean like I've been doing?
Well, to be fair, I haven't been watching you.
Right. I'm just letting you know you're not alone.
That's nice to know.
Nah. He says you could do a series with different colored frog warriors: red, blue, yellow, purple. Each color could be a different type of warrior. That's actually not a bad idea, man. I like that idea.
Yeah, like Andy Warhol, right?
Nah, man. Do them like the poison dart frog.
Oh, yeah, you mean the markings on the frog.
Yeah, but they're different colors and stuff like that. So, yeah. I think that's what he's saying. But, you know, that could be wrong. Could be a whole Warhol sort of thing. Pardon me. Younger people out there, who's Andy Warhol?
Right?
Dedicate a whole month to frogs. Yeah. Have like a heavy metal band of frogs jamming out.
You know, it's funny, I do have a picture in my sketchbook of a kind of a unit of frogs guarding like mushroom trees and stuff.
That's cool.
It's just an idea I was working on, but I don't know. Like, I think I'm actually tempted to do a Taurus too.
Very cool.
I've got an Aries that I haven't really gotten serious about, but I think that might have some validity too.
Right.
Kind of have a Taurus started in one of my watercolor sketchbooks, busting through a wall.
Cool.
Because I have a client that's a Taurus, and I was designing it for him.
That's cool, man. Hey, man. Oh, go ahead.
The Aries that I designed that I've got is kind of like a Achilles in the movie Troy.
Yeah, alright.
Except for, with a ram's head, but it's kind of lid built like that and hunched over.
Very cool. Oh, yeah.
It's got the Aries symbol on his bracelets and stuff. Just in case anybody confused him with somebody else.
Right.
I found that when I'm doing like this mixture of people and animals for mythology and ancient mythology, the hardest thing for me to do is Cancer.
Alright.
Fucking Cancer and Scorpio. The whole crab bodies.
Right on. I don't know. I think with your biomechanical uh, background, that would be pretty simple.
Uh, yeah, you would think you would think that, right? But it's not. It's because that's where my biomechanical background and my fantasy background clash. Because my fantasy background wants to do big muscle guys.
Right, right. Hey man, I'm gonna pop off here real quick so I could give Aaliyah a call, but I'll be back on there.
All right, well, you know the way.
All right, man. Well, I'll catch you in a minute. Well, a few minutes.
Brett, do you want to pop in? I can send you the link too, and you can hang out if you want. I don't know what that yups to because I just clicked over to chat. This paint's gonna be mess on the outside edges. That camera ready? What do you need? Makeup? Well, I figured I'd ask if you come on because you don't have to worry about being deep in thought and considering all that crap. Just hanging out. Oh, mixing colors off camera. So if I wet the brush and have no color on it, just water, I clean the paint of the color I put on it. I wish I had a detail brush. That's in there. Oh, I'm making do with what I have. That was close. Welcome back again. That was quick.
Well, you know, she was in the middle of eating, so I told her I'd call her back. Yeah, it's really turning out good, man. I like it. Ooh. All right.
And this is why you can't really use straight white with watercolor, because it blends with whatever below it. But that's okay, because I'm trying to grade a still color, but
Right on.
I want a little bit of separation here.
Are you hearing me, dude?
Yep, I hear ya.
Oh, okay. Just wanted to make sure.
Gotta do some more swampy green fog. I am getting a little bit of crumble in the paper on spots.
What's up?
I said I'm getting a little bit of crumble in the paper.
All right.
Like you were asking before if this would tear the paper up.
Yeah.
I was like, no, it's a thick paper or whatever. So basically I'm amending my statement that it does eventually wear through.
Does that mean you just gotta let it dry up a little bit? Or?
It means that I still have to be careful of how much I'm rubbing over the paper. Like,
All right.
it's the boots that I'm talking about.
Yeah.
See, there's a little bit of, well, I've wiped most of the crumbles off, but because it's been so wet, like, this is like 20 passes over it.
Right on.
It's, as I'm going for 21st pass.
Them odd numbers are very cool. I'm partial to odd.
If you noticed earlier, what I was doing was I was adding this layer and then I was wiping it off with tissue.
Yeah.
And that kind of, it's wet paper, moist paper. So I'm kind of crumbling it up as I'm going, whether it's intentional or not,
Right on.
Not a super huge deal. I mean, that's kind of par for the course with what I'm doing, but I really want to make it look like he's kind of disappearing in the fog, well, his legs are or whatever. And I really kind of stated at the outset that this was going to be the last session on this, so I gotta do it, and do it right.
Well, looks like you're almost complete. I don't know, you might have a lot more time.
There's a little bit more, yeah. Not a whole lot. Some distinguishing features, I guess.
Right.
I've got to, gotta overlap the spears a little bit, darken them so that the light source behind them, that's in the picture. It's looking like it's casting a shadow because it's light behind them.
Right.
But this, I really want to look murky. And I'm experimenting, so everybody that's watching that's wanting to water paint but is not sure what they're doing, guess what? I'm not either. I just have a little bit of an idea of what I want.
Right.
So, if you know what you want, with water paint, if you don't like it, wipe it off. Wipe it off when it's fresh, too, Now, if you remember the last session, I had a lot of gray kind of weird on the bottom, just kind of running along, but now it doesn't look like it at all. Because the overall looks like he's coming into focus around here, right?
Yeah.
That is the goal. We want to make you focus on the top part of him. I think pretty much the backgrounds are done. I might play a little bit around with just darkening a little bit in the folds.
Right.
Darkening a little bit of browns. And I've got to do something, maybe some blacks where that tie is. See how I made that disappear?
Yep.
I didn't like that because I pulled some gray up when I finger smudged it, so I just put a lot of water to it.
There you go.
And that water makes it thin out, disappear. I was just reading somewhere that watercolors have an unforgiving nature, and I'm thinking, really? I just wet them down, wet them down and wipe it away if I don't like it, you know? That's pretty forgiving.
Right, right. Yeah. It's all about technique.
I would say it's all about persistence. Like, you go in, I go in layers, and I do it with everything. Like, I layer everything, but with watercolors, like, I let that dry, and I came in, all this stuff here yesterday, or the day before yesterday, it's still there, but I painted right over it with a glaze, like, normally that would mix with watercolors, and I had no problem doing that this time. So I don't know if flat brush is the best choice for what I'm doing, but I can give it that painterly look without worrying about it overly much. I want to put some local color. Can you see just a hint of green?
Yep.
Yeah. It should be almost unnoticeable if you're not looking for it, but
right.
It's enough that it feels right. It feels like it's showing you your surroundings. Or
yeah. See, I didn't see it until you said something, but when you said something, I noticed.
Yeah, that's kind of the idea, is to make it invisible until it's not. You know?
Right, right.
A lot of the most brilliant artists will put colors in that, like, put purples in the greens. They're opposite colors, but those purples, if they're the same value as the shadows of the greens, will always kind of disappear, blend there. I think I'm going to do a little bit of that. So, looks pretty foggy.
Yeah.
And pretty swampy. That's kind of what I'm going for. Hey, Vincent. I'm going to wash out the color a little bit on the edges. I think I need a bigger brush for that. Come back into my favorite burnt sienna. This is my go-to underpainting color. Like, usually if I'm doing a tonal painting, burnt sienna is my choice. It's warm. blend fine with the orange. Just a little bit too much water on this part, so trying to come in with a little bit more pigment. No, it's not a character from a comic book, Vincent. It's a Trachian soldier. Actually, it's a character from one of my short stories, but I painted this long before I wrote the short, or drew this long before I wrote the short story.
All right.
Just came to my attention that it fits. So.
I can dig it.
Dig it.
Word.
Now I need a little bit more green. I should let that dry instead of messing with it. But we've already discussed that that's my problem, so.
Yeah.
See how it just made a darker brownish tint?
Yeah, I see that.
That's okay, because I'm persistent and, like I was saying, layer. But it's also fading out around the edges, so now I got some more green in there.
Mm-hmm.
Stop messing with that for a few. I think I'm pretty close.
Yeah.
I need some oranges. Light oranges. That's that local color I was talking about. Just enough of it in his brow.
Right.
To show that he's actually set in the setting. Just enough of it on his armor. Trying to say the same thing. I'm adding in some more golden yellow. What I want to do. So the main problem with that is the value is too dark. So when I want to lighten the value up, I add white.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see.
You still planning on putting a symbol on the flag, or you just gonna leave it like it is?
I think I'm gonna leave it like it is for now.
All right.
I thought about it quite a bit, but keep the values the same. That little bit of green, it's there, but it's not prominent. I don't know. What do you guys think? There's 4 people watching. Let me know if you think I should put a symbol.
I think it looks good the way it is, actually.
So like I said, I'm gonna do some more alizarin crimson. I think maybe, yeah, we'll touch the purple in a couple places. Okay, cool. There's one for it's looking good and showing me a symbol besides you. that dry for a minute, and then I'll tap a little bit of purple into that.
Really? Oh shit.
So, a little bit of I don't know, maybe we'll lighten it up when I thought I was going to darken it. Trying to ugly it up a little. The edges. Well, that's 3. I guess the nays have it. That's alright. It's not supposed to be prominent anyway. Like I said, I want you to really focus on his upper body more than anything
Right.
else. There's still another trick yet up my sleeve, so to speak. I'm gonna do a little scratching. So I suppose I should save the effort for that.
Ouch.
That sharp pillow?
Huh?
You said youch. I said, is that sharp pillow?
No, if I sit in one position too long, my back start hurting.
Yeah, I have the same problem, but it's not with my back. Those 5 surgeries.
Mm.
Oh, I wish you could access to change this. I'm supposed to have someone do the whole album. Well, Jake do the whole album into one. So that I don't have to worry about clicking around. I can just hit it and it'll play the whole album.
Right,
This
right.
is really kind of stupid. You can add all kinds of music, but you have to manually switch songs or it'll be looping the same song over and over and over.
Right on.
That drives me nuts. Like a strip squeal in my pants. So I'm also trying to get a little bit of texture on these pieces of wood.
Right.
Which is why I'm not too worried if I see striations. Because that's kind of part of that look.
Mm-hmm.
The brush, when I pull it across, the bristles will leave little striations sometimes. And because I did the center tie in black. What do I think about going to an art school versus self-taught? Well, I really have no clue what to say about an art school because I didn't go to one. That said, I know people on both sides that swear by both methods. For me, I didn't actually go to art school, but I have talked to a lot of artists, and I have had the fortune of talking to people like Joe Jusko and Michael Whelan and Todd Lockwood, Den Bavez. All of those, they're really good, and they all gave me different ideas on how to approach the different mediums. Like, for instance, Joe Jusko paints in acrylics. Paints in soft bodies from Liquitex, but now he's talking about switching to gold and opens because they've changed the makeup of the soft body paints for Liquitex. And he is like everybody else. You get used to something that you like, and when they stop making it,
right,
it's really hard to adjust, especially when you've done this for 40 years or better. Joe Jusko was painting Conan and pretty much Conan when I got into comics. So I mean, don't get me wrong, he's painted a lot of stuff. He's done he's been reproducing these letter box or the corner boxes of comic books. You know, like when you see it says Marvel 40 cents or whatever, and then they'll have the image of the main character of the comic book.
Yeah.
He's been doing them in realistic paints as an homage to the original artist. So it'll say just go after whoever the artist is.
Very cool.
Thanks for showing up, Brett. We're actually almost done. I've got to find something to scratch with. I don't want to ruin anything I've got, like pencils, but what I'm going to do is scratch away little bits of the paint to give an effect. And then pretty much fine it. Well, that's going to be some of this color and see how it works. Yeah, it's lightening it up. Look at that. That's what I want to do.
Well, hey, man.
Tell me you're going to leave too.
Yeah, I'm going to go back out, man. But, hey, man, let me know next time you're on, dude.
Yeah.
All right, man. Hey, you have a good one. God bless, man.
You too. Thanks for hanging out.
No problem.
So I'm adding a little bit of brown to this red to darken. Well, I guess I should let some of this dry because I don't like to work on it. But a little bit of brown to the red to show where the light source is. If there's a dual light source in here. Yeah, I guess I gotta let that set for a couple. Water's almost all evaporated on me again. Speaking of water, I'm gonna take a drink. So, what I'm going to use to scrape away some paint is a pen top. Basically, I'm just going to make some highlights sharper. Or maybe not. Maybe it's not enough. There are some paintbrushes that ends have a kind of a cutoff for just this purpose. And I have one. Flat, but see the end? I'm not trying to scrape away a lot. A pin would work so much better. I am going to find a pin while this dries for a minute. Be right back. Attack. That's what I was looking for. Doesn't have to be anything spectacular. Just the point. And I'll drop it. Well, that's not going to be good when I find it. If I can not knock them all over. All right. And that's what I'm doing, is literally scraping some of the paint away. Make these dents in the shield look a little truer. Takes a little finessing. But since we really can't paint white on the watercolor, alternative method to get that one. You don't want too much. Just enough to strengthen some. don't know if you can even see what difference it's making. But all right, thanks for stopping by. A little bit brown. I think that's it for me too. Hey, somebody's here. I'm really almost done, but I just can't let it dry. I can't stop messing with it. Are your camera ready yet? I think you're just being camera shy. It's just, I don't know. My wife abandoned me a long time ago. She went upstairs. Like when I started the stream. How's that flag look to you? I don't want it to overpower the frog, but I want it kind of dark because I'm big. I'll offset it a little bit so it draws the eye right here. The eye is drawn to the highest contrast. I suppose that means I really need to darken that green, don't I? Just to mess with it more. Yeah, I don't want the shading to be overly detailed, or just want enough to show that there's some light from behind and some wrinkles. But I think, yep, this is it. I gotta sign it. Sign it before I screw it up. I'm gonna sign it with my Copic marker, Copic liner. Oh, he's there. See if I can. Know if I can get the whole thing in one picture or not. So you very cool. It is an amazing giraffe. He's master of disguise. He has no fear of being a beast. Alright, I'm going to call it. It's actually been almost 3 hours. I can't get one of these streams to go for less than 3 hours, but at least I had somebody else talking and it wasn't just me. Thank you guys for being a part of it.